Hello and Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Shafiq, and today me and my group members will be features in this video to talk about the multinational company that we have been selected to be features in our assignment. Basically, just want to talk about how they run their business at the international market. So, which company that we choose? So, here a little video about the company and check it out. Yes, it is Rolex. Rolex is the most popular luxury watch of all time. Some of their popular products is Rolex Cosmograph Daytona and Rolex Submariner. But how this watch manufacturer can become so popular in this world and can earn a high revenue with estimated of $5.5 billion on their annual revenue. But first, let's talk about the history of this company, and ID will tell you about the history.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I would like to give an introduction about Rolex. Okay, so Rolex is a Swiss luxury watch manufacturer based in Geneva, Switzerland. Originally founded as Wildorf and Davis by Hans Wildorf and Alfred Davis in London, England in 1905. The company registered Rolex as the brand name of its watches in 1908 and became Rolex Watch Company Limited in 1915. After World War I, the company moved its base of operation to Geneva, Switzerland in order to avoid heavy taxation from a recovering post-war Britain. And in 1920, Hans Wildorf registered Montrose Rolex SA in Geneva as a new company name, which eventually became Rolex SA in later years. Since 1960, the company has been owned by the Hans Wildorf Foundation, which is a private family trust. So next up is history of establishment. In the early days of the company, Alfred Davis and his brother-in-law Hans Wildorf founded Wildorf and Davis, the company that would eventually became Rolex SA in London, England in 1905. Wildorf and Davis' main commercial activity at the time involved importing Hermann Engler's Swiss movements to England and placing them in watch from Wildorf and Davis were usually hallmark WND inside the case bag. Okay, next one is the achievements of the company. Rolex has a lot of achievement, so I'm just gonna tell you several of them. New and genuine Rolex watches are exclusively sold by official Rolex retailers who warrant the authenticity of the Rolex and ensure its international 5-year guarantee. The network of official Rolex retailers covers more than 100 countries worldwide. Forbes has listed Rolex as the 78th on the Forbes World's Valuable Brands, valued at staggering $9.1 billion. Okay, so next up is the nature of the business. Rolex offers a wide assortment of classic and professional watch models to suit any race. Discover the broad selection of Rolex watches to find the perfect combination of style and functionality. So the first one is Rolex Air King, pays tribute to the pioneers and the oysters roles in the epic story of aviation. Second one is the Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona. is the ultimate tool watch for those with a passion for driving and speed. The third one is the Datejust. Thanks to its aesthetics and functions, transcends in fashion. Aesthetically, the Datejust has spanned eras while retaining the enduring codes that make it, notably in its traditional versions, one of the most recognized and recognizable watches. So the last one is Lady Datejust. It's in the lineage of the Datejust, the emblematic model that has been a byword for style and accurate timekeeping for women all over the globe. That is all for me. Thank you.
And now I'm going to talk about the mode of entries that Rolex company use to enter the international business. Basically, their mode of entries is by exporting their products. They only exporting their products to the official retailers that are recognized by them. Rolex company doesn't own any official store even at their home country in Switzerland. Only Rolex official retailer are allowed to sell and maintain their watches. Rolex company have been exporting their products from Switzerland, which is their home country, for decades and have generated some serious amount of profit to them. And now, Hisham will tell you about the distribution strategies that used by Rolex company to distribute their products to the retailers.
Rolex is a big brand of high-end watches, but how does Rolex distribute their watches? Are they only sell in their home country? And how do we get a Rolex if we live in other country? Do they have authorized dealer in other country? Rolex has a very limited exclusive stores around the world. It distributes their watches and accessories through own stores, multi-brand stores, and of course e-commerce sites. Approximately 2,000 watches are being manufactured by Rolex every day. Rolex using direct distribution, which is less supply chain. This is because they want to protect its value, its quality, and of course the class itself. Ahmed Sadiki and Sons, who have been the official Rolex retailer in Dubai for the last 6 decades, it becomes the biggest Rolex boutique within sprawling Fashion Avenue in Dubai. This 3-story boutique has an impressive square meter. It has 850 square meters and it can affect that is the biggest Rolex stores in the world. In here, Kuala Lumpur, there are many stores that sell Rolex. Total numbers of boutiques are in Kuala Lumpur only, we have 9 stores. But as in whole Malaysia, official Rolex retailer, we can see that more than 15 stores around Malaysia. Rolex also have their own boutique and also in multi-brand store such as Watch Glass and Satina Watch, which we can find in Kuala Lumpur City Centre. Next, we also can buy a Rolex on e-commerce site. E-commerce, also known as an electronic business model, which involves transactions taking place on the internet. Stores that sells their product only using bank transfer and terms and conditions. Stores that sell their product online are e-commerce stores or businesses like chrono24.com and authenticwatch.com. All of these are the examples of the e-commerce store that we can use to buy a Rolex. So this is how Rolex distributes their products around the world. They use stores and they use e-commerce sites to attract people to buy their watch. That's all from me. Thank you.
Yeah.
And now I will tell you about the trading opportunities that the company have and the trading barriers that the Rolex company have to face in order to run their international business.
I will present about the trading opportunity and also the trading barrier. The trading opportunity for the Swiss-made brand. First, factor input conditions. Large and highly skilled labor pool supported by specific watchmaking school. Swiss watch cluster is characterized by large labor that highly skilled and very specialized in unique needs of precision watchmaking. More recently, as the industry focus has moved more towards fashion and design, the Swiss cluster has been very supported by the greater European fashion industry and large pool of people trained in fashion in France and Italy in particular. Second, related and supporting industry which will help through knowledge and skill transfer, demand generation, and also through the enhancement of Swiss brand. So for Switzerland is home to a very strong microtechnology and precision engineering cluster of 26, which the watchmaking cluster is in essence a subpart. This cluster may shares many similar needs in terms of skill, R&D, and also infrastructure. Third, context for firm strategy and rivalry. The second key element that enables the Swiss cluster to be so successful is the structure of the industry and the way in which the Swiss firm compete with each other. And then the industry is highly consolidated with 5 conglomerates, making up 53% of total retail value of watch.
And now let's proceed with Amirul, and he will tell you about some issues that is relating to the international business and the multinational company that we choose, which is Rolex.
I will tell you about the interesting issue that relate to this company. In my research, I only found 3 interesting issues that relate. Okay, the first issue is no stainless steel roll available. The product is a Rolex GMT Master 2 that are so high in demand that there is no stock, and also there is no such watch available at the Rolex boutique. The new Rolex GMT Master 2 is a brand new model that was recently introduced during the Base World Show. It will take time before this watch land at the dealer. When you are good customer, of a Rolex dealer or have friend in high place, you might be able to source one at retail price. But otherwise, you either need to wait or pay an incredible premium to one of the dealer who were able to get one. It's not only the vintage and all the model are rare and pricey. Any current submariner, GMT Master or Daytona model in stainless steel is simply not available at a Rolex dealer. Okay, the second issue, Singapore charging premium for hot model. That's mean Rolex has finally moved to end the years-old practice of it authorized Singapore retailer charging customer a premium for the hot Rolex model. The move by the Swiss luxury which maker came about as the premium charge for its Rolex Cosmograph. Daytona Sport Watch hit new height. The premium for the new Daytona, launched last year with a new ceramic bezel, have hit record high in Singapore. Say retailer, its list price is under $18,000, but it was being sold for up to $30,000 at one point. The Business Times understand that Rolex recently sent a letter to its authorized retailer in Singapore, instructing them to stick to the recommended prices from March 1 instead of inflating them, especially for the in-demand models. Okay, the last issue is currently have many fake Rolex watch manufacturers. The further development of technology and design moves steadily forward. This applies to the watch manufacturer, but also to the counterfeiters. Rolex copy are 10 a penny street vendor circulate tons of cheap watch, reminiscent of their original only when reviewed from a distance. However, the number of extremely well made fake watch is strictly increasing. Quite often, these replicas are so high quality that even connoisseurs are caught out. On closer inspection, crown at 12 o'clock on the dial of counterfeit watch hardly ever correspond for the original, neither in shape nor in positioning. To see that, you sometimes have looked very closely. Nevertheless, different in almost all details can be identified from the packaging to the inner working. Okay, that's all for me. Shafiq, you can take over now.
So, without no doubt, the Rolex company have been ranked number 78 as the world's most valuable brands 2019 as stated in the Forbes magazine. So, if you have money, you should buy and own one of the Rolex watch because it's very quality timepiece and it is very worth it. I can guarantee you the lifetime spent for this watch is a lifetime. So, for others company to succeed like a Rolex company in the international business, they have to have knowledge in the international business, the basics knowledge, and have to know the rules and regulations and other policies that provided in the countries that they want to do the international business. So I think that's all from us.